His wife, Deianira, gives him this cloak. She thinks it's a love charm, right? To keep him faithful.
Exactly. She got it from the centaur Nessus, whom Hercules had killed. Nessus, dying, told her his blood would work as a love charm. But he lied. It was poison.
Oh no, so she gives it to Hercules.
And when he puts it on, probably after a victory, feeling triumphant, the poison activates. It starts burning into his skin, causing just unbearable agony. There was no cure, no escape from the pain. It was relentless torture.
How awful, after everything he'd been through.
So in this final act of, you could say, control or dignity, he couldn't stand the suffering. He built his own funeral pyre on Mount Oeta, and he climbed onto it himself, asking his friend Philoctetes to light it. He chose his end, facing it head-on rather than letting the poison consume him slowly. A final, defiant act.
Oh wait, that's not quite the end of the story, is it? There's that final twist. He doesn't just die.
Right, this is the incredible apotheosis. According to the main tradition, as the mortal part of him burned away on the pyre, Zeus, his father, intervened. He snatched Hercules up to Mount Olympus, granted him immortality. He became a full god.
So he actually ascends, becomes divine.
Yes, the ultimate transformation. The hero who suffered so much madness, guilt, endless trials, betrayal, agony is finally elevated. He overcomes his mortal struggles and achieves divinity. It really hammers home these themes of transcendence, you know?
Yeah.
That endurance through suffering can lead to something greater. It's a powerful endnote. Grace through perseverance.
Okay, so putting it all together, beyond the muscles, beyond the monsters, what does Hercules really stand for? What's the takeaway for us?
Well, he's definitely not just about physical power. If anything, his story is about endurance. It's about the incredibly difficult path to redemption after making terrible mistakes. And it's fundamentally about the human struggle against overwhelming odds, both the monsters outside us and the demons within us. You know, modern interpretations, like psychological ones, see those labors as symbols for our own inner battles.
Like you were saying earlier.
Exactly. Our personal Hydra, those recurring problems that feel like they multiply, forcing us to find smarter solutions. Our Augean stables, that's the emotional baggage, the messy parts of our lives we need the courage and strength to finally clean up. Our apples of the Hesperides, those distant goals that demand sustained effort, wisdom, maybe even asking for help. If we connect this to the bigger picture, Hercules becomes this kind of archetype for facing our own challenges, owning our failures, and striving to overcome them.
That really lands differently. It makes him so much more relevant. It's like the core lesson isn't be strong, it's be resilient. Being a hero isn't about never messing up. It's about facing the mess, doing the work, and finding the strength to rise above it. So the next time you think of Hercules, maybe don't just picture the muscles. Remember the madness, the guilt, the labors as penance. Remember, he's this profound symbol of human struggle, resilience, and that long, hard fight for